Watch these 5 altcoins in 2025. When it comes to crypto, you know it, timing is everything. The difference between a 10x gain and a complete miss often comes down to knowing where to look. And let me tell you, 2025 is setting up to be one of the biggest opportunities we have seen in years, but only if you know exactly what to watch. In this video, I'm breaking down 5 altcoins that I believe could dominate in 2025. This isn't just guesswork. This is based on trends, insider movements, narratives, and years of experience navigating the market. Coins like these have turned small investments into life-changing gains. And by the end of the video, you won't just know what coins to watch. You'll understand why these specific narratives and trends are so critical to winning big in this market. If we look into altcoins, there's specific narrative and trends that we need to be insanely careful about, and we need to look at them specifically. Now, the very first trend in 2025, swapping over from 2024, is especially AI, decentralized, layer 2 of Ethereum and layer 2 of Solana or Solana chain coins in general. These are the main ones that I'm focused at, and the next coins that I'm going to give you are inside of this very trend and narrative, right? First of all, what is a trend and a narrative? A trend is something that can happen very fast and pass on very fast. It's something that hypes up, right? Like a certain meme coin that comes into the market and for a couple of days or weeks has a lot of gain, but then goes to zero again. But sometimes trends go into narratives, and narratives are real directions. People continue to invest into these same narratives over and over again. And since now this narrative, right, established, people will look at coins that are funded or founded in this very narrative. For example, decentralization, AI, meme coins in general, or in general, Ethereum and Solana coins to make it easier. So these are the main narrative and trends, which I think all of the altcoins in this certain narrative and trend will be winners in 2025 and ongoing. And there's one very important thing that I look for, and that is especially looking for very undervalued assets. I'm looking for cryptocurrencies that still are very far away from the all-time high from the last cycle, because the base principle of investing is finding something that is very undervalued where you think there's going to be more value coming into the future, and that's when you buy it, right? Some people forget the whole principle of what trading and investing actually is about. It's finding a gem, it's finding something that other people haven't found yet, and you make a clean 3 to 5x in crypto, and that's what you want to do so you can replicate it. Investing into meme coins and trading meme coins most of the times is not replicatable. You will make a lot of money, you will lose a lot of money, give it or take. Let's say you make a lot of money, but you still don't know how you did it. You are lucky that you in a Discord channel found someone that gave you this coin that was just launched, and just based on luck and time, you now made a lot of money. But you cannot build a stable future on luck. Not saying again that I'm not a fan of meme coins. I love meme coins. I'm very educated on meme coins. But for some of you guys, you are really just putting everything into it and you're not getting anything back. But let's focus on AI, layer 2 Solana and Ethereum, and for example, gaming and decentralizations, and some blue chip meme coins. And yes, if you're lucky and you see something, you find something, you see Trump tweeting that there's a new meme coin and you see it at that second minute it happens, then obviously put some money in. You know, it's all a time game right now. It definitely is a big tip and advice from my side to follow Trump on Twitter and keep him open and check from time to time what he's tweeting about. So here are the 5 main altcoins that I would get into right now if I would be you, for a 3 to 5x gain with very low risk, in the sense of that there's a very low probability of these coins to disappear and not perform. Most of them have not even hit their all-time highs. So the very first one we're going to talk about is called Render. Render is a decentralized digital creating process coin that focuses on rendering. That's why it's called Render. So Render uses GPU over cryptocurrency and blockchain technology to render processes that are taking a lot of time, a lot of GPU, right? And they are combining that with a cryptocurrency. Render, besides the use case, which is actually not so important in general anymore in crypto since we have meme coins, Render has gotten a lot of hype, had a very, very big high, and breaking all the all-time high in 2024, March and April. Render still is in the list of most smart money holders. Many big people and players still have very strong bags in Render, and Render actually is one of my #1 altcoin positions because it is definitely a coin that has the attention, has the hype, has a good use case, is very well known, and still many smart traders that I follow and I track on chain still invest into and hold. The second one is called Injective. It's a finance application building platform. Injective, short ENG, is a cryptocurrency that also has gained a lot of hype recently because it became one of the most smartest coins looking forward for financial applications to be built on this very injective chain. We have cryptocurrencies and we have use cases. Again, use cases might sound stupid, are not so important anymore because most of these cryptocurrencies never really follow through on their real use cases. But you need to understand that some of these coins, I truly believe they have the potential to fulfill their use case and be of use in the future once cryptocurrency is way more developed. Governments such as the US with Trump now and all the other systems and governments all over the world finally start to accept crypto more, we could fastly move in a very more digital, very more transparent way of living. So Injective can follow through because at the end of the day, the project with the best corporate, the best dev, the best idea, the best white paper, and most of the money, and that's the number one fact, is money to realize the use case that you are following through on. And that's why I focus on these coins that already have a big market cap, and Injective is definitely one of them. Now, one of the most favorite ones, and that's number 3, is Ton Telegram ecosystem coin. I truly believe in Pavel Durov's vision of building a decentralized platform as Telegram is already, and especially saving it from centralized influence. Pavel Durov, the one that made big headlines in the news last year because he was imprisoned or kept in France while he was traveling there, and the French government forcing upon him to release information about this very company Telegram, is something that I truly love to see. It's a CEO and founder that fights for his vision, and behind that we have the Ton Telegram ecosystem coin that at the end of the day has such a use case. You need to understand that one of the number one platforms of decentralized communication users is Telegram already. So they already have the people. And that's what most people don't get, is like there's platforms that want to be something, and there's platforms that are already what they want to be and more than that, and then they add value on it, like Telegram. In Telegram, you have the opportunity to pay and purchase. In Telegram, you have the opportunity to get a SIM card that is decentralized. On top of that, obviously, the crypto community, okay, will definitely back and support, right, Telegram for being what it is, because you need to understand most crypto investors and the crypto community crowd are mostly people that are completely against centralization and everything the normal government stands for. So Ton is not only a good narrative, it's not only a good trend, but it also has an insane use case, already has proven itself, and has so many millions of users, and is one of the last company that is truly decentralized and strategically positioned here in the UAE, backed by the government of the UAE. So Ton, in my opinion, still very undervalued with a lot of value once people understand it. So definitely something that I'm investing into. Coin number 4 is Jupiter Jupe, which is a decentralized exchange, especially catering into the whole meme coin hype. You need to understand that meme coins are traded on decentralized exchanges, and one of the biggest one is Jupiter. So every time there's a small transaction on this very platform, the Jupiter coin can be used to pay your fees, but also obviously since it's a very big business behind this coin, Jupiter or Jupe, it's definitely a coin that makes sense and it's worth to consider to invest, especially decentralization, decentralized exchanges, and therefore their coins are very interesting to invest into. So I definitely need to put in my top 5 list one decentralized exchange coin, which is definitely going to be Jupe. The last one, which is the 5th one, is Link. Link is more like a Dino coin. Exists since 2016 or 17, already has seen the 3rd cycle of a bull run, and is a digital agreement platform. Also here, very outstanding is the value that Link can provide in the future, and a real use case that we need. We need digital agreements. Some of the biggest governments and economies out there still run on paper-based agreements and are insanely messy and really bureaucratical when it comes to agreements or signing certain, contracts. You get the contract, you sign it, you have to send it back by post, it needs to be physical. Link can save that. And not only that, Link has performed as well as XRP as the 2 strongest Dino coins over the last couple of months, showing us there's a lot of interest in Link, a lot of trust, and therefore I already have made a lot of money with Link, but I will continue to invest into Link. We still have a lot of potential in this very coin. So looking back at my career, I trade now professionally over 8 years in every market. And I would have wished to just have one Telegram chat with very, very good information, qualitative information and trustworthy information where I can just follow along, such as in 50 Min Crypto. The reason why we created 50 Min Crypto is because at the end of the day, to be very honest, I was just annoyed by everyone in my friend group, family, colleagues, and people that know me on social media constantly messaging me and asking me the same questions in crypto and what the market is doing. For example, when do I take profit? When do I go in? What do I think about crypto now? Are we going up or are we going down? I saw some of them getting completely obliterated and their accounts lost because they trusted the wrong people, and that hurt me. So I put together a tech team, 2 of the best traders I know, so we are 3 in total, to deliver the most qualitative, insightful information with you only investing 15 minutes a day, because it was important for us understanding obviously that you are not a professional trader, not a professional investor, that you just don't have the time. You need to take care of your task, your job, your family, your business. So let us take care of what we already do since years every day. So 15 Min already has become a solution for hundreds of people. And if you also finally want relief in your life when it comes to crypto investing, you want to be the #1 at the table when it's about crypto trading, even though you don't even put the work into it, you just copy it from us, you get all the information. If you want to get access to all of the information provided in this group, the link is going to be below. Join now, and I'm very sure you're going to love it. Now, the biggest problem, even in a bull run, what I've seen is that some people think just getting in and making a lot of money is all of it to become profitable in crypto and investing and making a lot of money on your portfolios. But that's actually not true. Most portfolios get destroyed by greed, right? They get destroyed because people have FOMO. So what I would tell you is stick to your initial plan. If you don't have a plan, then follow someone that has a plan, right? That's very, very important. Get a second guess, but also don't get a third, fourth, fifth, sixth, or seventh guess, you know? At the end of the day, you don't want to listen to too much information, because too much information most of the times will destroy not only your portfolio, but also your mind and yourself. You will be so overloaded with information. You need to source out 1 or 2 very trustworthy sources. For example, 50 Min Crypto is one of them, 100%, and maybe something else, you know, a Discord, a certain trader you know, a certain community, or for example me, and you follow these traders. Because if you follow too many people, it will be contradictory, and that's okay, because not every trader has the same opinion about something, but every trader, even if they contradict each other, can be profitable, because it depends on what you focus on this vast jungle of so many coins and every day new investments coming, you know? So be very careful on that. Have a strategy. If you don't have one, then sit together with someone or consult with me to oversee your portfolio, which you can definitely do. I would approach the markets in a very different ways looking back 8 or 9 years ago, if I would start from zero today. And the very first thing I would do is I would find out and I would invest into credible sources. I would source, ask around, find who are the best in crypto, and I would follow these people. That's #1. #2 is I would start with a more slow pace of investment portfolio where I would use altcoins that are still pretty big, and some of them obviously that I talked about. And then I would #3 definitely get into meme coins with a little bit of money and follow the trend and start to understand how these markets work. And obviously, one of the most important ones, which I would never forget, is actually learning the true skill of trading and investing. Nowadays, I see so many traders and investors in crypto that don't know anything about trading and investing really. Where their success comes from is luck, just because they're rolling the dice many, many times and they have a lot of money to lose. And that is okay, congratulations if you were lucky, but luck is not duplicatable and replicatable. Therefore, you can never build a sustainable and very safe life on that. So get the right education, follow the right people, put some money into alts, and then get into the meme coin space, because that's definitely still right now the place where you can with few money make a lot of money. But don't follow just the money making routes, but follow the understanding of patterns in these markets. What kind of coins tend to do well? Why do they do well? Where do they react? How can I include price action, technical analysis into it? And who are some of the best traders that I know that in the past have called very, very good trades, such as, for example, in 50 min, where we have over 80% of a hit ratio, right? And these are things you need to be very, very careful about, and then not adding too much information, because if not, you will just get overwhelmed. Especially when it comes to the trading space, I'm here to answer any question. Just let me know on social media. If you want to build up a good balance in between very risky, normal risk and very low risk, I would go accordingly with, let's say, 60 to 80% low risk and then 20% very high risk. Okay, if we now say we have the big blue chips, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on, and Solana, then we have altcoins, and then we have meme coins, I would say let's put 50% into the big ones, let's put 30% into the middle ones, such as, for example, altcoins, and let's put 10 or 20% into meme coins, depending on how much money you really have. You can lower a little bit the main coin ones, such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, especially right now. I would still focus a lot on Ethereum, but Bitcoin we can go lower. So let's say you want to do 30% into Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, into the bigger ones. Then you really want to have maybe, let's say, 50% into the altcoins, okay, and then 10 to 20% into meme coins. Both of these ones work. It really depends, therefore, on your money and your risk that you can take, but that's something that I would do. Right now, I personally have about 20% in meme coins. I have about 40%, okay, 40% in altcoins, and then I have about 40% left, which is in main coins, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on, which are still some of my largest positions, but kind of slowly getting taken over by altcoins and memes because they're performing obviously very well. The easiest way how to follow the right trends is following the big people in crypto. And I don't mean the influencer guys in general, but some of the good people that I like to follow is definitely Luke Belmore, so far one of the most credible sources with his team in crypto. Then 50 Min, the own platform that I've built, and especially because of that, because I haven't found anything better. And then there's a couple of trading communities and traders, but to be very, very honest, I've never seen another trader record or something where I can say 100% he's profitable besides my own traders and besides my own team, which obviously is something that speaks for us, but not really speaks against anyone. I don't want to, cross anyone or something else, but you need to understand that 95% of all of the stuff out there is fake and it's not true, and these people don't know how to trade. So look for people that have a good lifestyle, also post about their records, and if you message them, would be ready to show all of the records, as I, for example, would. Doesn't matter if you want Forex, crypto, I have records for everything, and if you ask me, I would always send them. And that's something, if you ask a real trader, an influencer trader, whatever trader, he would give you, right? A real trader will always be there and providing you with records, because they understand that's the only way to prove if you can trade. And that's the only way on how your career can be bigger. Therefore, influencer traders don't mostly have these things because they don't actually care. They make money on getting people onto broker links and whatsoever, and they flex fake accounts. Not saying that everyone does that, but I would just do it by approaching someone. And then obviously also depending if you are big into the space or not yet, if you're very well connected, what do people say? If a big mass of very good influential entrepreneurs say this person is very good, then most likely he will be very good, depending on who gives you the opinion about a certain person. If it's just a normal crowd, people that are completely broke and constantly losing money in crypto, and you follow their advice on who is a good trader, you most likely know he won't be a good trader, because people that lose money stick to people that lose money, and people that make money stick to people that make money. With that being said, comment below on what you want to hear when it comes to crypto and value in general in the markets and trading. Follow, and we see us in the next one.